Hello, Vault Dwellers and Wastelanders. My name is Kyle, and I will be your overseer for today's tour of the Bethesda gear shop. Bethesda just updated with a bunch of new items, particularly hoodies today. I thought we could make this a weekly series because, as many of you already know, I am a Bethesda brand ambassador, and we have a discount code for all of you. And if you use this code, I get a kickback. So we have this great symbiotic reciprocity here. You save 20% off the shop, I get a 10% kickback. So let's get into the merch. The highlights for this week, and this is Tuesday, October 28th, are these 4 hoodies. We're going to zoom in on them, and then I will go back and we can go through some of the other merchandise as well, because last week had a big one on pre-order, lots of stuff. So we see a Vault 13 hoodie over here. I really like the Vault Tech writing on the sides of these, on the arm. I know a lot of print-on-demand companies will do arm printing these days. This is a Kyle note. Sorry, I won't waste too much time, but I think that these like little breast plate ones, this looks fine for what it is with a big Vault Tech logo, but a lot of the times, the smaller that logo gets, the more corporate it feels. And so I like things that break the mold, go on the arm, go somewhere a bit different. In fact, this arm piece is what takes this hoodie for me from being totally generic to being something. Now, this price is insane, $75 for a hoodie. My God. We could take a look within these, but these are pretty simple. I mean, you're getting the idea right away. These are just number on the back, Vault 101 here, Vault Tech on the sleeve, and the Vault Tech logo on the front breastplate. We have 4 of these, by the way. What was this, Vault 111? So we have 13, 111, 101, and 76. Those are the 4. Let's get into some of the last week stuff. And I want to warn you, if you want to use our code VAULT3, that's the wrong button. If you want to use our code VAULT3 at checkout to save 20% off, I warn it will not work on pre-order items. So this $155 bundle that's up here would not get the savings. But I want to put a call out right at the front. Most of the time, Bethesda's items that they have for pre-order, most of the time they have so much bulk of it that it gets price slashed really heavily. So this thing that's selling for $155 could very well go for at least $90, I would say, pretty soon. And I'm taking that from the shadow box that they had just slashed the price on. There was a Nuka-Cola shadow box retailing for about $150, and they slashed it just the other day down to $90. That is not the first time they slashed it, by the way. They'd been slashing that thing for months, like almost a year, in fact. Actually was a full year. So these things, there's a good chance a lot of these are going to be up here for a while. But what I want to warn you is that though the items, you got to take it with a grain of salt. If you couldn't live without this Forgive Me Mama helmet here, if you can't live without it, don't take my word on the pre-order thing. It's like I say. Let me show you some examples while we're going through the shop, because there's a couple up here that I'll highlight as being right smack dab in that issue spot. But let's cover some of the ones we didn't talk about. We got a Fallout New Vegas 15th anniversary bundle here. We got a Fallout Desert Ranger Battle wearable helmet here. Wearable. We have a Fallout T51 Power Armor helmet. This is a mini desk statue, so pay attention to the difference there. This is a mini statue. This is a wearable helmet. Now we got the Vault 33 Charisma bobblehead. I want that one. That Vault Boy is great. I have which is the one I have? Wait. Oh, no, I do have the Charisma bobblehead. Wait, is there something different about this guy? Or why is he up for pre-order? Let me go check. We're doing it live, folks. What's the difference? I don't understand. Is there a difference? They look in the picture a tiny bit different, but I don't think there is. This guy was also $25. It's not very big for what he is. But anyway, so maybe I already have this guy. Yeah, it looks the same. It's the same hand gesture and all the rest. So this isn't like huge. Nope, 5 inches. This is, yeah, okay. Well, I don't know why he's up on pre-order. So pay attention to this stuff, you guys. I want to put this out like first and foremost, that the Bethesda shop has a really weird marketing strategy. Like, I don't want to say they're working against you, but there's why is this on pre-order? I don't get it. I already own it. That just doesn't make much sense. This is cool. I like this Fallout Cap Stash replica. They've sold some in the past. They have a lot of tins up there, but this one has Cappy on the front, so that's a little bit different. And this Cap Stash actually looks like the ones we see in the game, so a bit different. We got a Fallout Vault Boy plush. Down here, we got the hot pink Fusion Flea tee and hoodie. Got both of those. Apparently, I clicked it and pulled it up. Didn't really look at this too close myself the other day. So there you can see it's got a front, looks like a patch, and it's got the, sort of the writing on the back there. It says Fusion Flea. There you go. Cool. If you like that, if you're a Fusion Flea fan. Fallout T51 helmet t-shirt. There's a Fallout Day t-shirt, which is probably going to live in infamy because that was terrible from everything I saw. Bethesda, my gosh, you want to hire me as a publicist? I had an offer to be hired at Bethesda actually ZeniMax as a publicist before. Turned it down because I got to meet some of them. Let's have a little talk-see about this item here because I have this behind me and it's phenomenal. The Fallout Nuka-Cola vending machine shadow box. Beautiful, lovely, awesome. But I think this is the last time I will ever have pre-ordered something from Bethesda. I got this on pre-order as well as a couple other items, and that's only in the last couple months, and they've already slashed it. I want to say I got this guy in August about, maybe? Ooh, I don't know if it was September. It was between August and September, I want to say, that this guy got here, and it is now the end of October, and he's already slashed over in half, right? I mean that they've cut him over half off right now on sale. So I really want to stress to people, like, please, save your money because usually this stuff works alongside of the code. So if it's on sale, it should. But even if it's not on sale like that, just don't fall for the hype of pre-order because pre-order does not use those discount codes. And again, I'll throw that up on the screen. It's Vault 3. Now, the other one I want to show, I'll show off more. On this channel, on the Overseer Kyle YouTube channel, you can find me reviewing the Fizz Kit bundle. The Fizz Kit bundle, which was, again, a massive flop. It was something they hyped. People thought it was going to replace Loot Crate. It was just a bunch of Bethesda stuff they had already sold. The items in the Fizz Kit bundle, this t-shirt, this. I'm highlighting them on the screen. I'm sorry. It's a tin. It's a pin. That did not come in at that t-shirt. The sign didn't come in there either. So anyway, it was these items plus a couple more, and now they're all up here massively on sale. Same with this Fallout Nuka-Cola Infinity Mirror, 175 down to 100. Whew. So anyway, folks, I just want to say, save your money. When you see these items on sale, that's the time to jump in on them or see them slashed because these are much closer to normal prices. Like these are, $18, a lot more affordable for a Nuka-Cola bottle than what it retails at $32. And, hey, if anyone from Bethesda ever finds this video, don't be mad. Take this as honest advice from a guy who's done marketing. You guys are just not doing it these days. Like, I love Fallout, but I don't love Bethesda as a company. So that's why I always remind people, take this product back into your hands. You are what makes Fallout, not the company. Bethesda could dissolve. Obsidian could dissolve. All those people could ascend into the fourth dimension, whatever dimension, and we would still have Fallout, right? If every single staffer was laid off and Microsoft liquidated it, we would still have Fallout in us. It lives on in us. And I draw that example because we're facing that reality each and every day in the video game industry as they continue to shell out, these worse and worse and worse games. And it's just something to remind people to find it within yourself. And I want to stress, if you like Fallout and want to go that path, we host a Fallout TTRPG over on my second YouTube channel called Tales from Tomorrow. So you could go and check that out. I'll have a link in the description below. But Tales from Tomorrow is the channel. It's the place. Love it. Every Sunday, me and my friends are getting together. And again, we host our Fallout, which is set in the Fallout 76 universe. Like timeline, less universe, but timeline. We're in Appalachia, but we're doing it our way. We're taking it back. I wanted to say that these are really cool. These joggers are great. I love these. I have these. I got these ones. And again, I could have got them on sale, but And again, low stock, but not no stock. So, these ones, the clothing, let me warn, sizes are a little bit more particular than physical items. That'll be my final thing for whoever made it this far in the video. That was my last tip about not pre-ordering and instead waiting for sales, is that if it's got a sizing selection, that's going to change the game. But if it's a uniform item, just like any other, Fallout thingy up here, yeah, that'll work for you just fine. Anyway, get in on it, get your stuff. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was this week up on the shop. And let me know if you want to see more of these going forward. They're very easy, and I'd be happy to make these little tours for you all. Until next time. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave that comment. Bye-bye.